Hi guys, first of all, I'm so sorry that I have been missing on making videos lately. I'm just not in the mood or I'm too worried about other stuff and a lot of work and all of these things summed up, and I'm not making videos, but I'm making one now, so I hope that's enough. Today it is wrap up for September. September is over. Can you guys believe it? It's really over. And I read quite a lot. One of the reasons for that is because I started listening to audiobooks, and I'm quite fond of them right now. I'm just not behind on my challenge, my reading challenge for Goodreads. I'm on track again, thanks to audiobooks. So I want to tell you guys about that. And I am sorry I have a very funny voice today. I am kind of having a cold, but this is the only moment I'm gonna get filming a video this weekend probably. I have a wedding to go and stuff going on this weekend, so this is the moment to film this, even though my voice is crap. But okay, so I'll tell you guys all about the books I read this month. And this wrap up is kind of like a little bit ahead because I should have done a book haul before. This book especially, I did not include in a book haul, but I already read it, so I'm gonna talk about it now, okay? So it was Chopsticks by Jessica Anthony and Rodrigo Caral, and this is a fantastic book. I bought this book on Better World Books, is that how you say it? Yeah. And I've been buying a lot of books from there. I heard someone mentioning this online bookstore on YouTube, then I tried to pick this one out. I read it in one sitting. I'm not joking, because this book is basically pictures, and you really just get the story from little images and notes, and you can form the story in your head, and it is fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. I give it 4 stars. I particularly liked the parts that they are instant messaging, really cool, and there's tickets and stuff. This is a very cool book, guys. It's about this girl that she's a pianist. She plays the piano, and she's a very young genius at playing the piano, and she kind of starts to crack under the pressure. And she meets this boy, and they start having a cute relationship, and her father does not approve of it because says that it's interfering with her schedule and stuff. So she has a very uptight life, and he comes to make everything like more poetic, and yeah, it's very cute. So I give it 4 stars, and I really recommend this, guys. I also read this month Storm of Swords Part 1, Volume 1, Steel and Snow, and part of the second volume, and in this part of the other book. So I'm nearly finishing Storm Swords. Not that near to finish it, but I'll get through it next month, certainly. And yeah, this part at least was fantastic. I gave it 5 stars. Really intrigued, and there's a lot going on, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen, especially to some of my favorite characters. A lot going on for them, so it was very good. I also read in September 13 Treasures by Michelle Harrison. This is a middle grade book. It's about fairies, and at first it was really hard for me to get into it because I was not feeling it really, but then by half of the book I started getting really interested, and it was really cool, and it kind of brought me back like to my childhood. I think I like that video that Misty did with books that she would have recommended for herself as a child, and this is one of them I would say for myself, because I think I would really have appreciated this at a younger age, like 9 or 10 years old. I think I would have loved this. How This Still Lives in Me really loved this book because it was really fun and interesting, and lots of characters with different motives, and surprising up to the end. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to read the sequels. I think starting Curses and 13 something else. I forgot. But yeah, I have also read the complete X-Files, behind the scenes, the myths and the movies, and there is a lot of text in this book. It's not like that companion to Alice in Wonderland. There's a lot of written stuff here, and I thought I was going to be bored, but I was not. It was really interesting to read about every episode there ever was, and how they came up with the idea, or some quirky things about the shooting of that episode. And it's fantastic for hardcore fans of the X-Files that really love the show and have followed it from beginning to end. It gave me a nostalgia feeling because it brought me back to all those things, and I just remembered how much I loved this, and I really enjoyed it. And it has beautiful illustrations. There's details in the I'm sorry guys. There's details in the art of this book that I did not realize at first, and I was just discovering them while I read it. It was 5 stars for sure. For the audiobooks that I listened to, I decided that there was one day that I had to be on automatic work for the whole day, and it was kind of gloomy and rainy, dark day, and I said I'd like to read like a horror story. Maybe I could download something that's kind of a horror story so I can listen to while I do what I have to do. And I downloaded Carrie by Stephen King. And it was great. Pay attention to it while I was doing what I had to do. I love the movies that are based on his stories. It was one of the goals for this year for me, was read a Stephen King, because I thought maybe I should, and I was right, because I just enjoyed so much the way he tells the story and just loved it, guys, really a lot. And then right after that I decided to get another one of his books as an audiobook, which is The Colorado Kid. And the reason I picked this one up is not very famous, I guess. It's because I'm a very big fan of the sci-fi series called Haven. It's going to the 3rd season now, it's just started. And I love the series, it's fantastic, so mysterious. It does remind me of the X-Files in a certain way. So many mysteries in the series, and I was going crazy wondering about them. So I thought, let me just go to the book and realize what the mysteries are. I listened to the audiobook, and it was really short, but it was not very satisfying in the sense of getting my answers, because the book and the series have practically nothing to do with one another. Nothing, guys. They're just like 2 characters that are from the TV series that I very much love, which is Dave and Vince. This young woman that is on their paper doing an internship, and they tell her about one of the mysterious cases that happened in the town a while ago, and it was the case of the Colorado Kid, which was a death, an unexplained death in the town. And that's basically what happens. They tell of all the mysterious stuff with a lot of detail sometimes, and I enjoyed the story very much because it had not a normal build-up for a story. It's just them telling about all the evidence for the death. So it was different, but I really enjoyed it. I gave The Colorado Kid 4 stars. And then I decided to get another audiobook, and then I got Coraline by Neil Gaiman. And I was surprised to realize that Neil Gaiman is the person that reads the audiobook, and I thought it was amazing because I just love his reading. He's just a fantastic voice, he has an amazing way of telling the story, and I enjoyed Coraline so much. I can honestly say that Coraline is like my favorite book of Neil Gaiman that I have read so far. It was 5 stars, so exciting, so well written, so well told, and really chilling. And in the audiobook there are some really creepy songs that the rats sing, and they sing in the audiobook, and I was like, what is this? They're singing, and it was really creepy. I loved it so much. I read Nevermore. I didn't finish it yet, I'm rereading it and I'm halfway through, so since we have a few days until the month is over, I can guarantee I'm going to finish it today probably, because I'm enjoying it so much all over again. This book is so good. I'm going to keep up with the audiobooks. Right now I'm listening to Alice in Wonderland. I read The Annotated Alice a few years ago, but it was in Portuguese. And I think that the translation missed out a lot on the story because of the rhymes and everything, and it seems a lot more funny listening to it in English than it did in Portuguese. Alice in Wonderland I got on LibriVox. I don't know if you guys know this website, LibriVox.org. It has audiobooks for books that are on the public domain. So really all books that are already on the public domain you can download there. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for a book haul because I have new books and I will show you guys. See you later.